And Andrea Brundage, this is such a fun time to be able to reconnect and to talk about this beautiful golden wisdom of love, legends, and legacies, and your chapter. What's the name of it?
It's called The Table.
The Table.
The Table.
And you wrote for the Wisdom of the Silver Sisters last year. What was the title for that one? I don't remember.
The Box.
That's what I thought. I thought it's something that just kind of clicked.
Yes.
The box and now the table. How awesome.
Yes. You know, I'm all about keeping it simple. So there you go.
How wonderful. So what made you decide to write in a chapter for this year's book?
You know, to be frank, I was not going to. I thought, that was fun and we did it and it was awesome. And it's time to move out of the way and let somebody else move into my position. And then one day I just woke up and said, no, you need to participate in this. I don't know why. I mean, there's no expectation of return, but my message was you just need to write for the volume 2. And so I sent my money in and I started thinking about what I was going to write about.
How
But
awesome.
that is not what I wrote about because that's not how it works for me.
And sometimes that's just the way it goes. So what's been your experience like this time around writing a chapter for this book?
You know, truthfully, it was exactly the same. So I have been noodling around what I'm going to write about and how it might look. And I even took some photographs to support what the story was going to be about. And when I sat down to write it, it's like, no, Andrea, this is the message that came through. That's not what's going to come through for you. This is what's coming through for you. And so I just let it flow. Which is exactly what happened last time.
That's beautiful.
I was gonna write about my mom and how graceful she lived her life. And when I sat down, it was about my mom, but it was really about her mom and this box that she left, not left, but that my mom got, that was her mom's, and how I used to go through it and rifle through it. So it was just, again, the same experience.
That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And this chapter, the table, what's the setting for this chapter?
It's my childhood, growing up in a small town in Southern California and just, being the youngest sibling and just things that happened around the table and around the house. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
I love it. I have to tell you, I love my story so much.
Oh, awesome. Have
I
any of your
know.
siblings read it yet?
No, I have not
yet.
shared with anyone. Only my editor.
That's awesome. So what is it that you do in the world today?
I'm a professional organizer. So I like to say my superpower is turning chaos into calm.
How did you discover your superpower?
I came with it.
Okay.
I arrived with it, and it took me a long time, many, many years to figure out that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is helping people who struggle with organization and chaos and help them find calm in their spaces and in their lives, truthfully. Yeah. It took me a long time, but that's okay.
I have an author that's getting ready to publish, and her name, she's a professional organizer. She lives, I think, Chicago area. The name of her book is 17 Spatulas and the Man Who Fried an Egg.
I love it. Oh my gosh. For me, that is such a visual. I can just see the drawer.
Yeah. So it's really cool book, and she's had to put it on hold because she's so busy in her career.
Yeah.
And some of her people that have worked with her, one of them sick, one of them broke their legs, so she's a bit behind on getting everything ready, but it'll come when it's ready.
I
It'll be
would love
here.
to read that if she would be willing to send
I'm
me.
sure
I'd
she
love
would
it.
be. I'll announce when we're ready for that. I think she's thinking now mid-February, so that'll be cool. So if somebody picks up this beautiful book with Golden Wisdom of Love, Legends and Legacies, what do you hope to gain from your chapter?
Um, I think it probably boils down to having your eyes wide open to the special moments that, while they're occurring, don't seem like much of anything, but just being open to the gifts that are around us every single day. That's probably, if I were kind of generalizing what the theme of the story is, it's literally about the simple pleasures.
Very
Yeah.
good. Wow. And as you, uh, as we celebrate an 11/11/22 book release, um,
And a 9/22 deadline, which is
a
my birthday.
9/22 deadline, which is coming right up, and happy birthday early.
And thank you. And 22 is my favorite number. So
So, well, it couldn't be more magical than this then.
maybe that's why I needed to participate.
Well, just, it's so great to reconnect with you again and just to kind of have this beautiful conversation, just to kind of pick up where we left off. Because I know last year we had the book signing at the Irish Cultural Center and we sat
Yes,
right next to each other and there was it's such a fun time. It was just a
it,
beautiful time.
it really is. And you just do an amazing job. So anyone who's looking for a publisher
Ah,
needs to contact you. You're able to herd cats, and that's impossible to do.
the interesting thing is that I have 3 books right now, that are compilation books, and I'm going, whatever did I do this for?
Wow, that's a
And
huge undertaking.
it is, but Sandy and Sharon, out of everybody that I work with on a compilation book, they do such a beautiful job of keeping it all, they make it my job much easier.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's a good thing. It should be a collaborative project.
It has to be. The only way we can do that with this many people is to make sure that everybody's we all have things that we've got to do. That's our role.
That's it. That's
Uh,
it. Just show up and do it. Yeah.
that's right. Andrea,
Oh,
I'm
Becky,
looking
so
so
good to see you again.
same here, and I'm looking forward to some celebration times this in the next couple of months as we get together and just celebrate this beautiful book and you and all the
Oh,
other authors.
and you and us.
Thank you. Yeah, all of us.
You take
All
care. It
righty.
was so nice to see you.
Thank you, and same
Bye,
here.
Becky.
Bye-bye.